What's up, guys? It's Tesla ready to do another Wi-Fi battle here tonight. And I'm going to go up against Platinumhowler14, I believe that's his full username, in this video. Now, Platinumhowler and I compete in the same league, the Ion Pokemon League. If you recall, about a few months ago when I did a few videos on it, but I had to leave, abruptly due to being too busy to compete in it. But, yeah, basically, we finally got ourselves a battle. We won the raffle, and I'm going to give you guys a little warning here. This is our second attempt at the battle. We had our first attempt that seemed that they won the raffle, but it resulted in DC due to his faulty internet. However, we did have a rematch right after. We did agree to, try again, try to finish the battle again, and I gotta say, it's kind of unfair for him. I mean, he did ask me to repeat the same moves over, but due to how far into the battle it was, I just could not do it because I didn't really want to, repeat all the moves in the battle. So I did compromise with him. I did go for a slightly less effective move than I should have did against turn 1. Because as you're going to see here, I mean, he's going to start off with Jolteon. I'm going to start off with Zapdos. I'm going to go for Pin Power Ice. When I do know that he's going to switch into Arcanine. Now, I could have went for Volt Switch, but in all fairness, I decided to compromise and say, you know what, I'm not going to use the same move that I did last time, which was Heat Wave, but instead I'm going to go for Pin Power Ice. Just, as a compromise. Not going to be a dick and go for Volt Switch or Thunderbolt when I know full well he's going to go into. But with that all in mind, guys, let's review the team real quick. I have Zapdos, Clefty, Latios, Scizor, Heatran, and Keldeo. This is my Mega Scizor team. Effective team, but it does get walled up by very few things, like Gastrodon, of course. But I do have an answer to Gastrodon on my team, so don't you worry. He's bringing Jolteon, Slade, Togekiss, Arcanine, Gastrodon, and Scizor. Now, a thing to know about his team is, every one of his Pokemon is immune to at least one type. Jolteon is immune to electric type attacks of Volt Sword. Slade is immune to psychic and normal type attacks. Togekiss is immune to ground type attacks. Arcanine is immune to fire type attacks with Flash Fire. Gastrodon is immune to water type attacks with Storm Drain and electrical attacks. And his Scizor is immune to poison type attacks. So every one of his Pokemon has some type of immunity to a type of attack. And that's what makes this battle very difficult against him. Because you do have to work around this by predicting a little bit. Or actually, quite a bit, I should say. But yeah, let's see how I fare in this battle. It's going to be a pretty interesting one. My opponent's going to lead off with Jolteon. I'm going to lead off with Zapdos, and as mentioned in the intro, the first attempt was a disconnect, so yeah, this was the second attempt of the battle. He did want me to repeat the same moves, however, I did say no. But to compromise, I decided not to use the obvious Volt Switch on his obvious switch, so I went for Pin Power Ice instead. Obviously does very little Arcanine, so I'm going to switch Zapdos out and go into my Latios, and he's going to go right for the Choice Banded Extreme Speed here. Because I knew that I was not going to repeat my moves. I'm going to switch the Latios out, and I'm going to go right into Rage Quit the Clefty, because I know that his Extreme Speed is going to be resisted. It does hit Clefty fairly hard, but not hard enough. He's going to withdraw his Arcanine, and he's going to go right into Jolteon, hoping for a Thunder Wave, and I do get to reflect up. I kind of knew he was going to switch out, but yeah, I probably should went for Light Screens instead. I'm going to go for the Light Screens also. To protect myself from Jolteon, he's going to go for Roar, which is an interesting move, probably figuring I might set up with spikes, but he does Roar out of Heatran instead, and he's going to go for a Volt Switch just to get the hell out of there. A decent chunk of damage to Light Screens being on the field. His Jolteon is Life Orb, and he's going to go right into Gastrodon as I do go for Toxic. Figuring that he would switch into that, or even Arcanine to get the Flash Fire boost. Again, I knew he had Flash Fire because of the previous attempt in the battle, but yeah. I'm going to go for a Stealth Rock, to get some shit damage away as Pokemon comes out. He's going to go for a Scald. It's not going to do a lot because Light Screens and my Heatran is fully invested in Special Defense, if I remember correctly. Heatran does get healed with Leftovers. Gastrodon gets healed with Leftovers as well. And it's going to suffer some more Toxic damage. I'm going to switch Blood Clear to Heatran now. I'm going to go right into my Keldeo. He goes for a Scald, and does my Keldeo get burned? No, it does not. I was debating going for a Pin Power Grass here, but I figured he would switch. So I went for a Secret Sword instead. I went for Icy Wind in case he switched out into something else. It doesn't do that much for it being choice specs, but hey, Icy Wind is a fairly weak move. He goes to the Toxic, unfortunately, which puts my Keldeo on a timer. It is really not good for my Keldeo. So basically now, he can just keep recovering off the HP, just recovering more HP than what Icy Wind is doing. He's going to withdraw his Gastrodon low, and he's going to go right into Togekiss as it takes an Icy Wind. Now, in all fairness, he probably should have stayed in with Gastrodon or switching to Arcanine. And so he does take the Icy Wind as well as Stealth Rock's damage. And I'm going to once again go for another Icy Wind, and that will finish off Togekiss. Not really sure what he was doing there, probably stacking up the Togekiss while my Keldeo suffered some poison damage. I mean, I guess so, and I can understand that. Gastrodon comes out, and I am going to switch Keldeo out. I'm pretty sure Icy Wind will not take Gastrodon out from this range. Then I go right to my Latios. Now, with Togekiss gone, I can just Draco Meteor freely. Everything will be all hunky-dory. His Gastrodon does take some more poison damage, however, and he's going to withdraw his Gastrodon, and he is going to go right into Scizor, which is going to take a nasty Draco Meteor from Latios. Although it's not really going to come close to killing, but, well, it does come close to killing, but it's not going to quite do the job, sadly. And I figured that he might Roost, so I decided to go for another Draco Meteor in case he predicted me to switch out for Roost. But as you'll see here, that's not going to happen. The Bullet Punch will be enough to take out Latios, unfortunately. Good night, Latios. Thanks for coming. I'm going to go right into my Keldeo here. He's going to withdraw his Scizor, and I believe I go for a Secret Sword in case he switched into Gastrodon, predicting the Scald. Sadly, he does switch into Sableye instead, and that just wastes one turn of mine for Keldeo. So I'm going to switch Keldeo out, and I'm going to go right into Blood Courier to Heatran. Don't know why I did that, but nonetheless, he does go for a Foul Play, which is going to do not much to Heatran, although it does some decent damage. And Heatran gets healed with the Leftovers. Gastrodon's going to come out next to take a Lava Plume, to soak this Lava Plume up, pretty much. But I went for Roar instead, and that's going to bounce Jolteon out into the field. He's going to go for a V-Switch to get some damage off on Heatran. He does not want to take a Lava Plume from my Heatran. I believe he goes into Arcanine here. No, he goes into Gastrodon once again, which is fine, Danny. And he's actually going to soak up this Toxic because he's already poisoned. The Toxic does not work on him. And Heatran gets healed with Leftovers. Gastrodon does suffer some more poison damage. However, I'm going to go for a Lava Plume. I'm just going to basically stack off the Heatran to get a free switch in on Keldeo. He goes to a Skull, and that is going to definitely knock out Heatran 100%. So, don't know if the crit mattered. I do believe the light screens were worn off. So, yeah. Gastrodon's going to take some more damage, unfortunately, and I'm going to go right into Keldeo. I believe I go for a Secret Sword here, or what do I go into? He sends out a Scizor, and I go for a Choice Specs Hidden Power Grass, and that's going to finish off Scizor from this range because it is Choice Specs, and Scizor did take some Rocks damage, which is fine. But Keldeo takes some Toxic damage. And here comes Jolteon. Definitely don't have a safe switch in his Jolteon. Jolteon is super fast, although frail, but once again, super duper fast, and I basically have to send in Klefki on it. He does go for the V-Switch, which is going to do not very much. Well, it's going to do a hell of a lot of damage, actually. This is Life Orb we're talking about here. And out goes Jolteon, in comes Sableye. So here's saves, basically. And so I stared on my Klefki. I know that this thing can taunt me. It does have Prancer. Unlike Klefki, it is a Prancer taunt. He's going to double out into Arcanine, which I believe will suffer the wrath of a Thunder Wave. Yes, I did risk going for a Thunder Wave when Jolteon and Gastrodon were around. I didn't really have any other safe plays to make, so I had to do that, basically. I'm going to go for Foul Play just to get some damage off on the Arcanine. He goes for Flare Blitz, and that's going to totally knock Klefki out. I mean, no chance in hell of Klefki surviving that. So Klefki is down. Arcanine takes a hell of a lot of damage, and in comes Slade the Mega Scizor. Actually, Slade the Scizor. I have not sent out Slade yet this battle. I'm going to go right for the Mega Evolution and Bullet Punch its face off, I believe. And that will finish off Arcanine from this range, even if it's resisted. So Arcanine is down. In comes Sableye. I'm not going to keep Scizor in there to take a Will-O-Wisp. Definitely don't want to do that. I'm going to send Zapdos back out, exert its pressure, and the Will-O-Wisp does hit Zapdos, unfortunately. So Zapdos is pretty much burned. He's going to go for a recover, try to recover as much HP as possible. I do go for the heat wave in case he's switching Geshons, because that would be at least some damage. Not much, but some. He's going to go for another recover, and he's just burning off power points to recover because of my pressure. And heat wave again. Maybe I'll get a lucky hit, a burn, or crit, but not likely. He's going to withdraw Stabilize, figuring out this was a losing battle, and go into Gastrodon, which is going to take a heat wave from Zapdos. It takes it rather well, actually, and Gastrodon gets heal the leftovers, etc. I mean, again, not much can be done about this. I'm going to switch Zapdos out, I believe, and I'm going to go right into my Keldeo. Hoping it does not do enough damage to Keldeo where Toxic will take Keldeo out. Keldeo does suffer poison damage after this, and Geshon does get healed with leftovers. However, he does not have a safe switch-in, sadly, to my Hidden Power Grass's Choice specs. So he's just going to sack off his Gastrodon at this point, and that is that. So now it's just Sableye and Jolteon versus my Mega Scizor, my Zapdos, and my Keldeo, if I remember correctly. So here comes Sableye, and he's going to go for Recover. I'm going to go right for the Hidden Power Grass. He does Solid to Poison. It's fine. It's okay. And that does a lot of damage, even for a crit, but doesn't quite take it out. So Keldeo is now down. Next out comes Slade, the Mega Scizor. And Mega Scizor is going to out-priority Sableye due to having better speed, and Bullet Punch will finish off Sableye. And that's a dead Sableye, basically. Next out comes his Jolteon, and it's going to take some rocks damage. And because of how frail Jolteon is, it's not going to survive this unboosted Bullet Punch from Technician despite being resisted. So, yeah. So, yeah, I was really psyched to play against Platinumhowler. He is a very skilled player from what I've seen. He was a champion in the league I was at, the Iron Pokemon League, for a little bit of time. And, yeah, basically goes to show you how strong of a player he is. And it was a very thrilling match. I mean, I do apologize to him for not repeating the same moves over and over, but the battle was too far in, where I just figured we might as well make new moves. But hey, I did compromise. I didn't be a dick. I didn't go for Volt Switch when I knew he was going to switch to Arcanine, because he insisted on repeating the plays. Yeah. It would have been interesting to see how the first battle would have resulted in, but nonetheless, Nintendo's internet did interfere and caused us to have to redo it. So, yeah. Well, thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time for more videos. Peace.